Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm sorry it's been maybe 5 to 6 days. I was just taking a little bit of time off, so I'm back. Today we are doing some carp fishing. As you guys can probably see here, we do have our regular canned corn. We also do have two different setups on these carp rods. One is Carolina rig, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, and then the other one's just like split shot tied off with a hook. It's just very simple and easy. You guys do not need expensive gear to do this at all, so that's what we're doing today. I'm still finding a good spot to use the bluegill at. They're still in the freezer. Well, they're frozen, but we're waiting for a good spot to use that. I just don't want to go to a random spot and toss it out there, and it's just a waste of, bait. So I'm gonna find a good spot for that. But today we're out here trying to catch carp. We're gonna see if we can get it into any. I'm pretty sure we might be able to get into one, maybe two, but you can never be too sure. You never know what the man upstairs has plans. So if you guys are new, make sure you guys hit that like button, possibly hit that subscribe button, comment down below, and let's get into today's video. So not too sure if you guys know, but the water is extremely calm today. There's no wind. I've seen no fish busting out of the water today, so I'm thinking it might be a slow day. Usually when they're jumping out of the water, it's means that they're more active. So maybe because the water has calmed down and is cooling down, so we'll see. We definitely have the time today to get a fish, but if we don't, that's perfectly fine. I'm having a good day out here, blessed. Alrighty guys, so I had these rods out probably for 20-30 minutes in one spot, so it's getting a little dark, but still gonna be out here. I'm gonna cast them probably a lot closer to shore, because this is where I'm seeing people catching them from, which the people next to me, they caught in one, and they have it on the bank right now, which I'm not too sure what they're doing with it. But I'm just gonna rebait this hook really quick, and we're gonna get it back out there. Well, like I said, I'm not too sure if we're gonna cast it out deep in the water, because I just reeled it in and it had some muck on it. So I probably will, honestly, let's toss that little bit up in there. I'm not gonna cast it out too far this time. There we go, that's good. Definitely not too far. There we go with that one. I'm gonna reel this one in and do the same thing as well. Okay, grab ourselves some bait here, and we'll retie this one as well with some more bait. There we go, just like that. Now we'll throw it back out there. There you go, loosen the drag up so when we get a bite. And my legs are getting destroyed by mosquitoes right now, but I'm gonna stay. Okay, I'm gonna stay. I need to get a video out for you guys, so just bear with me if we don't get anything, but I'm definitely gonna get this video out to you guys no matter what. But both rods are back out there, rebaited, and also relocated in two different spots. So we're gonna see if the carp are around this area anywhere, which I'm hoping they are, because I just seen someone catch one. Alrighty guys, as you guys can see, it is pretty darn dark outside, but I still have both rods out. I moved to a different spot now. You guys may remember this spot. You guys probably can't see me, but you guys may remember this spot. So I'm gonna play a previous video on where you guys may remember this spot from. You guys, as I was going to go get something from the car, we got a fish. We do have both rods out. You guys probably can't see, but it's dark out. But one is here and one is there. Both rods are out, rebaited. This is a whole different spot. I'm not too sure what the guy did with the carp. I think he took it home. Maybe he's gonna eat it. Maybe he's gonna kill it, like because nobody really likes catching carp, but I do. I just don't get why they do that. But we have both rods out, rebaited, in a very familiar spot. But I'm not too sure if we're gonna get anything. It is dark out. I never really caught a carp at this late at night. But hey, we're trying. We're giving it our all. It also does smell like dead fish around here a little bit, which kind of triggers something in my head that there might be some other dead carp somewhere around here. I also did talk to a local. He was telling me that if you had a canoe and a paddle or a kayak, that you could go out, and you guys know the little big giant pond, lake, whatever you guys want to call it, which it looks like a lake to me. I'm just gonna call it a lake. The big lake part, I guess he said that if you are on the kayak or canoe and you are paddling, you will run into carp within every little 5 to 6 paddles. So it gave me an idea. I would love to find a way to go out there and fish for these carp, because it doesn't seem like this little river area that potentially does hold some carp is not guaranteed to hold some carp. But over there at the massive lake spot is guaranteed to hold carp. I'm also kind of thinking they're not eating because of the water temperature. The water temperature has dropped rapidly, so, and it's getting cooler out, so I'm not too sure. I gotta do some more research on the carp fishing. I'm not too sure about all that, but we're gonna keep coming out and keep trying. He was also telling me that about a few spots that I could potentially go to for carp, massive northern pike, and smallmouth bass. So we'll definitely go and give those spots a consider as well. So make sure I got that on my notepad, on my list, onto where to go and fish, for what kind of fish to go for next. But you guys maybe think I forgot about the bluegill and catfish fishing. I did not forget about that, because that's my favorite thing to do. So I got to find a very good spot that holds big catfish. Now, the spots around here do not hold any catfish whatsoever. No, there's no river, pond, or anything around here that holds catfish. I'm not too sure why. Maybe it's just this river in particular, but this river runs through this whole city. So there is honestly no other river to fish for catfish around here. But I do have to do some more research. But I found some spots that do hold some massive cats, flatheads, blues, and channels. So those spots are on my list as well. Those are spots that we will go to, and we will hopefully catch some fish there. Fingers crossed about that. But yeah, those are some spots that we can go to and fish for catfish. Northern pike, we can go to where he told me where they hold massive northern pike. Now I do know a spot that holds giant muskie. I do know that spot. I never personally fished for just muskie. That's also something we could do. Bowfin, I know a spot that holds pretty good bowfin. Honestly, I know a few spots with fish. So honestly, we're just gonna switch it up on the channel. We're gonna go for everything. You guys may know I am a catfish and carp fisherman, but I do like to fish for other kinds of fish as well. So like as previous video, we did carp fishing, but the previous video of that we did bluegill fishing. And a year ago I was doing bass fishing, which now is kind of boring to me, but I can still do it. So we'll definitely take that in consider of doing more bass fishing, more northern pike fishing, more cat fishing, more, I don't know, pan fishing, more, I don't know, just a whole bunch of different species of fish that we can fish for, instead of just one species that we always come out and go for every single time we come out here. But I haven't gotten a bite within 20 to 30 minutes. I'm not too sure what's been going on, but the temperature is dropping even more now. The mosquitoes are coming out even harder. So I'll stay out here for another 30 to 40 minutes, and we're gonna see if we can get anything. You guys probably still can't see me, but I am now sitting on a bench. As you guys can probably see, my hand is on it. My ride's gonna be here any minute now, and I want to say thank you guys for, you know, just staying and watching my videos, or just even viewing it. If you're a new viewer, or just anything, you guys, I appreciate all you guys. Appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the love on my shorts. I also appreciate all the love on my videos that you guys been watching, and all of the feedback. Now I'm not too sure what we're gonna do in the next video. I really want to do the catfishing video, but I just need to find a very good spot to do that at. I just don't want to go fish anywhere and throw my lines in and maybe we get a fish. No, I want to go to a spot that holds big catfish, and maybe bowfin, because you guys probably know bowfin and catfish are kind of the same thing, but not well, kind of. I'm just gonna say kind of. I'm not gonna say they're the same thing, but that's a plan. It is maybe 8:30 at night, which isn't ideal for carp fishing at all. You're supposed to probably come out in the morning time, but I came out today at nighttime, which I'm fine with not catching anything. If you guys want to see a video of me catching carp, I will put a previous video up behind on that, and I also put my catfish video where I caught that catfish, my personal best ever channel catfish. Now you guys are probably wondering why I didn't have the rods in my rod holders. It is because the grass and just the dirt in general is extremely tough. We haven't been getting any rain, so the rod holders really can't go into the ground unless you're like Hulk. But if you're not, then I mean, just lay it on the ground. But there is a few soft spots where in the previous spot I did have rod holders in. I had two, which I only did bring 2 rods today, both carp setups. I didn't bring in any little other rod. I didn't bring any other carp rod or any other tackle. So today I just brought carp gear and a can of corn. I also just threw my can of corn out in the water, so maybe the carp will eat it and feast up on that. But if not, it will just be sitting there, or the turtles or something will eat it. So I know it won't be going to waste in this river. But if you guys are new, make sure you guys hit that like button, possibly hit that subscribe button, comment down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.